Hi. Goodbye. Hi. Goodbye. Hi.
Hi.
From a $2 billion mega mansion to a
Alright.
$50,000 tiny home,
That's like my apartment.
this is the billionaire house tier list.
Yo, we finna rob somebody. Hey, yo! Shit, might as well take Steve, bro.
What?
Vladimir
Alright, but let's go.
Putin has a net worth of $200 billion and
Hey!
he's got a palace with an underground bunker. S tier. Mark Zuckerberg bought 1,000 football fields of land in Hawaii so he could build a massive compound with a self-sustainable underground bunker.
Bro, what's going on? Why do you need a bunker? What do you know that we don't know? No, but for real,
Over a dozen
shit, you
houses,
don't really
including
need
2
it.
mansions and a web of disc-shaped tree houses connected by rope bridges. Solid B tier. In 1984,
It's
Steve
high, it's high.
Jobs bought a California mansion called the Jackling House. It was designed in 1925 by famous
It's
architect
alright.
George
It's nice,
Washington
nice.
Smith for famous rich guy Daniel Jackling. Steve Jobs wanted to burn it down.
Ooh, I didn't even know he was handsome like this back in the day. God damn. I mean, in the end, he didn't. I think we all know how he looked, right?
California said no because of its historical significance. Steve Jobs
Sure.
really wanted to burn it down. He went on record calling the house a dump. He said Jackling had no taste and that George Washington Smith was a nobody. He then abandoned the house and let it
Yo, so if he doesn't like the house, why did he even buy it? Dumb as hell move, bro. I mean, he might have made Apple, but he doesn't make great investments.
rot for 10 years. The house became such a mess that he was finally given permission to destroy it. 8
Damn.
months later, he died.
Steve Jobs is like a final boss, but he dies early in the game for some reason.
I don't get why he hated on this house so much. I'd say it's a strong C tier. World famous pharmaceutical salesman El
Alright,
Chapo had a
alright,
peak net
my
worth
guy
of
right
12
here.
billion. He was said to have houses at every single beach
Damn.
and a ranch in every single state.
Damn.
He also had the government looking for him at every single state.
That's a big ass flex if you tell me. Yo, getting hunted by every state, that is mad crazy. Look, he knows he's fucked in this picture. Just look at his face.
dying.
God damn, bro. You finna be in there for life.
So rather than living in his luxurious mansions, he was forced to stay in discreet safe houses
Aw,
to avoid
damn.
the law. These unassuming homes had hidden escape routes connecting Chapo to
We
a
all know
network
that.
of underground tunnels that allowed him to escape capture and keep his drug
Yeah,
empire
he's smart
running.
as hell.
This man was a Harriet Tubman of crack. Solid F tier. Donald Trump's
Bruh.
official residence is a 17-acre Florida resort called
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Been
After
around
buying it
this
in
place.
1985, Donald made a few changes. He put an 80-foot tall American flag. In his bathroom, he added a few classified documents from the White House. But the biggest change he made was turning the property into an exclusive club. For a $200,000 entry fee, you could become a Mar-a-Lago member and hang out with rich people, like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yo, get him out of my frame.
Classic Jeffrey. It's a somewhat controversial house, but it is a nice
Yeah,
place.
it's a nice
Being the
house.
Queen of England has a lot of perks. You get
Rest
the
in
coolest jewelry
peace.
collection of all time. You get to drive a Bentley limo without needing a license.
Oh, does that make sense? I'm out here spending mad money. They say to me, oh, you can't drive. You need another try. Bitch. I mean, she's on the money, so even the coins as well, so.
And you feel like it. But the coolest part of being the queen is living in the $5 billion Buckingham Palace.
That's
this
way too big.
775-room behemoth. You got a throne room, a multi-billion-dollar art gallery, London's biggest private garden, and an ATM in your basement, so you can take out
Why?
a brick and flex on your 800 staff members. I think I'm too poor to even be looking at this house. Larry Page, the co-founder of Google,
This guy's hella
has
weird.
5 private islands.
So there's many exciting and important things you could do. They just can't do because they're illegal.
So in case you can't read between the lines, Larry Page is using his islands to perform human experiments on children. S tier. Stock market genius Warren Buffett said that his third
Bro, I already know what he lives in, right?
in 1958 he bought a $30,000 home and
Damn.
the property is now worth over 40 times what he bought it for.
Shit, I'm telling you.
Mukesh Ambani, the richest man
This guy is. He shits on the poor people in India, bro. Literally.
in India, dropped $2 billion on a 27-story mega mansion in the middle of the hood.
I'm telling you.
Creative visionary Kanye West, he bought a $57 million
57 for this? This gotta be Malibu, though. Somewhere like that.
Malibu
But
home,
God
paid someone
damn.
20 grand a week to destroy it,
Where did I sign up? 20K? A week? You must be bugging.
listed it back up for sale for $4 million less than what he bought it for.
No, that
Kanye
guy didn't do
officially
shit,
announced
but you know.
that he would be building a 100,000 acre city
Bro, this guy is on something else.
Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, bought a $191 million mansion on the tallest hill in Hong Kong Island. It offers a beautiful view of the world's most unaffordable city. However, what the hell? He ended up reappearing in China a few months later. Hopefully Supreme Leader Xi Jinping let him keep his cool house. Jeff Bezos launched Amazon.com from the garage of a house he was renting for $890 a month. He's now the 25th largest landowner in the United States.
Steroids. Second of all, rich. Third of all, I don't know. I don't got anything more.
Jeff has properties all across the country. His main home
Yes,
was
sir.
a $10 million mansion in Washington until 2023 when he moved to Florida so he could be closer to his family.
So he could get rid of the taxes. I'm telling you.
And further from the IRS.
I'm telling you right now.
He lives on a man-made island off the coast of Miami, where he bought a $68 million mansion. 2 months later, he spent $79 million on the one next door.
Damn! Shit, might as well get the whole street at that point, right? You just spend a bill.
It's a pretty chill place, I'd say B tier. But he's also evading taxes, so that bumps him up to A tier. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed
This
bin
guy has a
Salman
lot.
dropped 300 mil on a
Damn.
French chateau. It has a nightclub, a moat with an underwater aquarium, and modern technology that can all be controlled with an iPhone. The building might
Ooh.
seem like a historic landmark, but it was actually built in 2009 by Saudi businessman Ahmad Khashoggi. The wealthy developer probably won't be doing business with the Crown Prince anytime soon, because in 2018, according to the CIA, the Crown Prince assassinated his cousin.
We good, bro. I ain't done none. I ain't done none.
And the Crown Prince ever link up again, that might be an awkward conversation. It's a pretty cool house though. Billionaires Row is a New York City neighborhood with the tallest and most expensive
Yes,
buildings in
sir.
the world. In 2019, billionaire investor Ken Griffin bought 4 floors of 220 Central Park South for $238 million.
248 million in New York City? Bro, you must be smoking that saw.
Making it the most expensive real estate purchase in the United States. 220 holds the most desirable view in the city, being the only Billionaires Row tower located directly on Central Park.
238 though? That's a bit excessive, right?
I mess with Ken Griffin, but I think 240 million for a concrete brick is a little bit too much. Bill Gates has a $150 million complex in Washington.
That's
it has
true.
an epic library with a manuscript written by Leonardo da Vinci.
Damn.
That's the only interior footage of his house on the internet, so some of the following visuals will be made with AI.
Damn.
Bill Gates has a 60-foot indoor swimming pool. Inside of it is an
Alright.
underwater sound system, but that's nothing compared to his personal Lake Washington beach that is sand imported from the Caribbean. He also has a trampoline room,
Wow.
walls covered in screens, and his favorite tree that he monitors electronically 24 hours a day. There's some cool tech in this house, I'd say a solid B tier. In 2002, Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, got a
Oracle
letter
right
from his
here.
accountant. It listed a few of his expenses, like his $25 million
He's
villa in
sick.
Japan,
Oh.
$194 million yacht, and $200 million Japanese temple in California. Larry's net worth at the time was $23 billion, but his accountant was still concerned. I'm worried, Larry. It's imperative that we start to budget and plan.
How is he gonna waste 23 billion on stuff for himself, right? There's not even a house for $1 billion.
Oracle CEO and billionaire Larry Ellison has just made a rather large investment
Yo, is this a papaya or something?
or purchase. He's just bought the island of Lanai.
S tier.
Now you're in the middle of this strange time where you're selling your
Yo.
houses. You say you don't want any material possessions, and
I'm slightly sad about it, actually.
if you're sad about it, why are you doing it?
On May 1st of 2020, Elon Musk announced that he would be selling almost all physical possessions, including his home.
Damn.
And he stayed true to his word, selling off each of his California mansions one by
My
one.
boy went
He then
through it.
acquired a $50,000 tiny home.
I think possessions kind of weigh you down. Now I don't have stuff. Now what are you gonna do?
Elon's $50,000 tiny home is actually his guest house. His main home is a South Texas rental property. It's technically only worth $45,000.
How is that house? What?
He also spent
Look at
$200,000
it,
building an 8-foot
damn.
fence around it and covering it with security cameras. Elon says he got rid of his stuff when he sold off his $100 million real estate portfolio. But considering that only accounts for 0.05% of his wealth, he still has a lot of stuff after all.
Happy, you are mine. Happy, you